the Harley Benton Amarok 6 guitar, left-handed. This guitar is a metal monster, and I had to make a review on this because if you're into heavy metal, and I mean any genre, this is going to be your axe. I've been playing guitar for over 15 years, and my main axe for most of that time has been the Schecter Hellraiser Diamond Series, which has had a price point of around $1,000. And with just a little bit of shipping, since this came from Germany, shipping puts it somewhere closer to $600, but the guitar itself is $500 or a little bit less. Feel free to click on the chapters below. I wanted to start this by just going over a quick unboxing, followed by just some brief specs of the guitar, and then I'm just gonna jam out for you, and hopefully you can hear over YouTube how good of a guitar this thing is. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for similar content. Okay, just got a package from Thomann in the mail, and it is the Harley Benton Amarok 6 left-handed. Gonna open up this box and see how everything looks. Very nicely packaged in this bag, better than I've seen some guitars. Wow, smooth right away. Feels very light. Okay, there's the inspection card. Really loving this right away. Being left-handed, I really wanted every lefty out there to know that this guitar exists and it's waiting for you. The frets are stainless steel and they're really smooth. I was really impressed when I first felt them, smoother than I'd felt on mostly all of my other guitars. This body is made out of mahogany. The top is flamed maple veneer. It's a 5-piece neck-through body made of maple and mahogany. This fretboard is Macassar ebony. It's a very thin neck feel, which I like, and the scale is 25.5 inches. I'm using the strings that came on this guitar, which are the standard D'Addario 10 to 46s. And in this video, you'll see me play a few different tunings, which I use a pitch shift pedal to attain. I'm playing today's jam off of my Randall amp behind me on a clean tone. The pedal that I'm using is the MXR full bore metal pedal. And then that's combined with this guitar, of course, with the active EMGs. This guitar, I say, is a metal machine because right here we are looking at active EMG pickups. Everything that you want out of heavy metal is right here. They are uncovered, which I had never seen before, so they don't look like your standard EMGs, but this is the same EMG that you've probably heard on some of your favorite records. We've got a nice simple setup here. We've got the fixed bridge, so there's nothing to worry about with tuning. Everything stays the way it should. Our simple pickups right here, the active EMGs, a 3-way toggle switch, only one tone and volume knob. That's all we need here. And the truss rod is actually right down here, which is convenient. There's nothing to unscrew or anything up here. On the back, we have these locking tuners. So this just clamps that string right in there, so it avoids all types of slippage. You've got nothing to worry about. And it does help with some of the tuning stability. Obviously not like having locking tuners right here, but again, we have a fixed bridge, so we don't really have a need for that. All of it is on top of this really subtle, but I think beautiful matte finish. And then the through neck design where they kept some of the original wood finish, and I think it just looks great. It's sharp, and I've just noticed my personal preference. I've just lately wanted to go with a guitar that looks catchy, but it's not all flashy. It's not like, oh, look at me, look at me. It's like, here's a good looking guitar, but you're only gonna notice it if you're looking for it. Because after all, it's the sound the guitar makes that really matters. And this is just to kind of make it look classy, I guess you could say. So you can even see that even with the matte finish, we've still got a nice shine. I will say that even though it's not a gloss or anything like that, it still gets pretty dusty. But if you just wipe it off with a regular cloth like you would any guitar, the dust comes off a lot easier than it would a gloss finish. The other thing about the Schecter Hellraiser that I had mentioned is that this is half the price, and not only that, but everything else that you see here is just as strong. We've got 24 jumbo frets, and all I can say is I feel like I'm playing that Schecter. I feel like I'm playing a guitar that costs $1,000, and I just feel like something that's going to last forever. This is top quality for this price. I don't think I'm ever going to see anything that's this good. This guitar is fantastic. And if anyone from the company that made it is watching this, I want you to know that I am an extremely happy customer. So thank you for making this guitar, because it got me motivated to start playing again. And it's gotten the creative juices flowing, and that's what you want out of a good guitar. If any of you, whether left or right-handed, have played the Amarok Baritone or the Amarok 7, please leave a comment below, because I am seriously debating getting one of, if not both of those guitars. That's how convinced I am that this guitar is something that I like and could see myself playing as long as I continue playing for the rest of my playing.